A very good morning to all our Sports Today family members. Yesterday, just before night time, we had a big jolt in the Indian cricket team. And how is the Indian cricket team going to recover from all of this, and how will the fans and all wrap their heads around the fact that certain players are not going to be available for the entire England series? Because there is a lot of conundrums, lot of confusion regarding the team selection. By the way, credible reports are stating that the team might be announced today for the 3 tests. The team for the remainder of the 3 tests in Rajkot, Ranchi and Dharamshala, that will be announced today. We got the big breaking yesterday, and we had already confirmed it about a couple of days before that a certain player was not going to feature in the entire series. But before I come to him, let me give you an update about another player who is in the headlines because of the mental break that he's taking. Ishan Kishan. Now, the next round of the Ranji Trophy matches is going to begin from February 9th onwards. But Ishan Kishan is likely to miss even that. He is currently training with Hardik Pandya and Kiran More at the academy in Baroda. Now, Ishan Kishan, if he's just training, but training and match fitness is a totally different thing altogether. If he's training, it is not an indication that he is going to participate for Jharkhand's next Ranji Trophy game. So, February 9th onwards, the next round of Ranji Trophy matches begin, and Ishan Kishan is likely to miss even that. So, 6 rounds are done. Now, the question arises, with Jharkhand's position being a bit iffy, how will Ishan Kishan get in more cricket? Is he going to play towards the fag end of the series in which the IPL is going to start? Or are we going to see Ishan Kishan play directly in the IPL? The mental break, we all stated that from December, January onwards, he wanted it, he got it, and now he's not played at all. Neither Ranji Trophy, neither any form of cricket. The message was clear that you have to play some form of cricket in order to make yourself available. But he's not even doing that. He's not even communicated that yes, there is a problem, I cannot play, there is no clarity on it. Whether he will play the Ranji Trophy also, that's a big question mark now. But the circumstances around Ishan Kishan, you'll have to understand. He's been with the squad throughout, he was playing most of the games. From the World Cup time onwards, he was mentally burnt out, and you had to get some kind of thing back for him. And that is why Ishan Kishan is out. Most likely, he is not playing in the Ranji Trophy that begins tomorrow. He is still training at the academy in Baroda, along with Hardik Pandya and Kiran More. The squad, if you have to look at what is going to be announced today, is that KL Rahul and Ravindra Jadea are all set to recover from their injuries and are expected to slot back in the Indian team for the remainder of the 3 tests. Jadeja and Rahul missed the match in Vizag because of injuries. Jadeja had a hamstring tweak, but now with the big break that is there, 8 days and all, you're going to see India finally ensure that they get these 2 back. So, the squad announcement that's most likely going to happen tonight, maybe by around 8-9 o'clock at that time, you will see this squad being announced. We hope that whatever has happened, it remains true. These 2 are back. Ishan Kishan not to be considered for selection, but on Virat Kohli. Missing the 3rd test, missing the 4th test, in doubt even for the 5th test. What is going on with Virat Kohli, we don't know. But at this point in time, we just hope that everything is alright personally with Virat Kohli. As far as the communication is concerned, he has apparently made it clear he is not going to be there for the 3rd and the 4th test. But for the 5th test, there is a 50-50 doubt on it. He is not going to be available for the entire series is a big jolt, because remember, India and England, they are 1-1 at this point. If Virat is not available, your batting is going to be really exposed. Yashasvi Jaiswal and Shubman Gill were the stars who took you to safety that time, but they will not bail you out each and every time. What is happening with Virat Kohli? No one knows the answer, and we do not want to speculate on what has happened. Personal issues, we hope it is okay. There is no official communication from Virat Kohli or anybody else. There is no official communication even from the BCCI. And because of this, We pray that everything is okay with Virat Kohli. The fans are worried. Whatever is the talk that may be happening on social media regarding the Indian cricket team and certain individuals, it's all hearsay. Just peddled by certain fan groups who want to be toxic. That is the situation. We pray that Virat's personal situation is fine. We hope he comes back soon. For the IPL, he will be there. Let's hope he's available even for the World T20 when the side is announced in May. With the ODI series done 3-0 and with the test matches done 1-1, we now shift our attention to the 3-match T20I series that will be played between Australia and the West Indies. February 9th tomorrow and 11th and 13th, you're going to see 3 T20Is being played. All in preparation for the World T20 in the West Indies in the USA. The T20I captain, Mitchell Marsh, has tested positive for COVID. But Cricket Australia have issued the statement that he will be available for the match. Remember, Cricket Australia's protocol states that if you are COVID positive, you get a separate training room wherein a separate dressing room where you'll have to be and you'll be isolated from the rest of the team. If the ball goes your way, the umpires will ensure that according to the playing conditions, the ball is changed and that no one else is impacted with COVID. That is the current situation. When you talk about losing streaks and when you talk about severe lack of motivation, it is the India women's hockey team. Remember, they lost in the Olympic qualifiers in the most heartbreaking way. Penalty shootouts to Germany and then you lost to Japan 1-0. And now you are continuing the losing streak by losing to the likes of China, Netherlands and Australia. Recently, in the game in the FIH Pro League that happened between India and Australia, Australia blanked them 3-0. And having already lost to the Netherlands and to China, they are yet to get off the mark in the FIH Pro League. Remember, if India finish at the bottom of the Pro League, they are relegated and they go into the Nations Cup, which is Tier 2. India and under Savita Punya, they will be hoping to ensure that they do not continue with the losing streak, because if it does, 5 games on the trot they have lost now. It's not good news for India women's hockey team. Simona Halep. Now remember, her doping scandal has almost threatened to derail her career, and the Court of Arbitration for Sports, the top court when it comes to sports, is going to announce its verdict as to whether Simona Halep is guilty of doping or not. It's a big decision that is coming her way, because remember, Halep is one of the stars. She was handed a doping ban, but whether she was guilty of it, the Court of Arbitration for Sports is going to decide upon it. She's taken the ATP to court, the WTA to court rather, and CAS, if they announce the verdict, that's it. If it goes against her, she will have to be banned. So a big day coming up for Simona Halep. What will the Court of Arbitration for Sports decide? That remains to be seen. Sumit Nagal has entered into the ATP Challenger quarterfinals that's happening in Chennai, and Nagal continues his good run. He managed to qualify for the main draw of the Australian Open, reached the second round. Unfortunately, he lost there. Now in the ATP Challenger, he's trying to accumulate enough points so that he can make the cut to the Olympics also. So Sumit Nagal has reached the quarterfinals, and we hope that he can go on and win a major ATP Challenger event. India has not won that many ATP events in almost decades. Sumit Nagal will be hoping to change that in the coming few days. So today, hopefully, the squad is announced for the remainder of the 3 tests between India and England. But as we had reported yesterday, and what seems to be most likely, Virat Kohli is not going to play the 3rd and the 4th tests, is in doubt for even Dharamshala as well. Will we see KL Rahul and Ravindra Jadeja return? They are past fit. Let's see if they will be included in the squad as well. Who goes out? Rajat Patidar, does he go out? Does Sarfaraz Khan go out? Or does Patidar get an extended run and Shreyas goes out? All that will be revealed in the squad that will be announced, hopefully, by today. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates on sports today. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live. And don't forget, we are on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as well. Bye-bye.